It all started on a rainy Monday morning, the kind where everything feels heavier, your backpack, your eyelids, and even your heart. Madison Reyes, a bright and radiant cheerleader at Crescent Valley High, stood under the leaky shelter near the gym entrance, trying to shield her freshly curled hair from the downpour. She wasn't just any cheerleader, she was sharp, kind, and unusually quiet for someone wearing the school's signature uniform. Most people thought she had it all together, but they didn't know what she carried inside. Or what she had been trained for. That morning, as she stepped into the hallway, laughter erupted behind her. It wasn't the friendly kind. It was sharp, cold, and meant to cut deep. Oh look, the Barbie's here. Bet she can't even lift her pom-poms without checking a mirror. It was Lana and her crew, girls who ruled the hallways with gossip, fake smiles, and carefully targeted cruelty. Their favorite pastime lately had become tormenting Madison. Maybe it was jealousy. Maybe they hated how she didn't need anyone's approval to be confident. Or maybe it was because she never fought back, until now. Madison kept walking, her face calm. But something had shifted. The last few weeks had tested her more than anyone realized. Her father, Staff Sergeant Elias Reyes, had just returned home after a long tour overseas. His stories weren't fairy tales. They were raw, real, and filled with truths about strength, resilience, and never letting others define you. And over the years, he taught her more than bedtime stories and hugs. He taught her how to defend herself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Later that afternoon, it happened again. In the middle of the hallway, just as students swarmed out of class, Lana shoulder-checked her into the lockers. The sound echoed loud and sharp. Phones came out. Snickers followed. "What's the matter, Maddie? Pom-pom not working today?" Lana mocked. Madison took a deep breath, her fingers brushing the metal of the locker door behind her. Her heart pounded, not from fear, but from focus. She didn't want to hurt anyone. But she wasn't going to be anyone's target anymore. Then Lana reached for her again. It was fast. Too fast for the crowd to register until it was over. In one smooth motion, Madison grabbed Lana's wrist, pivoted, and flipped her with a perfect judo throw straight onto the padded hallway mat meant for a cheerleading display. The crowd gasped. One of Lana's sidekicks lunged in, but Madison sidestepped and redirected her into the wall with a calculated shove, firm, not brutal. The third girl froze in her tracks, eyes wide with disbelief. The hallway was dead silent. Madison didn't gloat. She didn't shout. She didn't raise her voice. She simply stepped back and said, "Enough." The principal came running in. Phones had already recorded the whole thing. But instead of blaming Madison, even he stood stunned. Witnesses stepped forward. "She didn't start it," someone said. "They've been picking on her for weeks," another added. "She was sent to the office." So were the others. But this time, the story changed. That night, Madison sat with her dad on the back porch. The sun was setting, painting the sky in gold and fire. He looked at her, not with disappointment, but quiet pride. "I didn't want to hurt them," she said. "You didn't," he replied. "You protected yourself. That's what I taught you. You used control, not anger. That takes strength." Word spread quickly. The video went viral, but not because of the fight. Because of how she carried herself, with calm, courage, and control. The cheerleader who never said much had stood her ground, not with violence, but with purpose. The bullying didn't magically disappear after that, but something changed. Others who had stayed silent started standing up too. Quiet kids found their voices. Teachers paid closer attention. Madison, without meaning to, had become a symbol of strength. And most importantly, she had finally stopped questioning whether she was strong enough. Because deep down, she always had been. Her message echoed in the minds of those